Welcome to Beer Chat. We want to play Dark Tide, so let's drink quick.
We do, yeah. Yeah. Fletcher's waiting for us. So let's pull a beer. Oh, it's got some kind of ghost polar bear on the front of it.
I haven't got a ghost polar bear.
Oh no!
Unless you're massively interpreting what a polar bear is. I've got a black top can.
Black top. Okay, we're all on black top.
Also good.
That's a polar bear.
I've got a polar bear. Oh,
That's not a polar bear.
God damn it!
Damn you, Beavertown.
Damn you, Beavertown.
I am really excited about this.
It's very cherry cola. It's a cherry rye IPA coming in.
That sounds awesome.
6%.
I like everything that's written on the front of this.
It's going to be fruity. It's going to be rye.
You review yours. I'll give you some opinions on mine as a little teaser prequel to what you got to look forward to or not. And then when I get to the ones you've already done, I can say whether I agree with your decision or not. And it will mean nothing.
It smells really cola-y.
My glass is being dishwashed, so I've got my son's Mario Kart glass, which I'm intensely jealous of all the time.
Okay, and what's your beer called, Matt?
I have got Beavertown Black Betty.
You got to play Black Betty. There's a little clip of Black Betty.
By Ram Jam, I certainly will.
Only like 3 or 4 seconds because you can't afford the licensing for that.
Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb.
This tastes like the booziest cola.
It tastes like sort of weak cherry Coke, but with a boozy twang.
It tastes stouty.
A little bit. And it's not like dark. It is kind of like a red rye colour. Quite like that. How's yours taste, Matt?
This is nice. It's a dark. It's very malty, and it's got a slight bitterness to it, but in a nice way.
Dark IPAs and they look like stouts, but they're a lot lighter, aren't they? They taste lighter. Is that the same with that one?
Yeah. It's definitely not like a stout or a porter. It feels like lighter than that, but still malty, bitter, nice. You wouldn't want a big session on these, but I think this is like tonight. It's a cold, miserable evening. I've just had a lovely hot meal. This is going down very nicely.
I feel this one would have benefited from a bit of chilling. Like if you have like a nice ice cold Coke, num 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 num. I feel it could have done with a bit of that.
Yeah, it would be nice cold.
I also feel you could have a session on this. I mean, it would fuck you up. At 6% is not a session beer, but it's so drinkable, so chuggable. You could just be like, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
And I do like that the can has an alcoholic space polar bear drinking from a brown paper bag.
Yeah, he is off his tits. Look at him. Look at that eye.
Yeah, I've got 2 skeletons.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a cool skeleton as well. That's almost like a Day of the Dead skeleton.
Are those the skeletons from a dark house? Are they endorsing alcoholic drinks now?
Oh, they've sold out. It's like you don't pick up on it as a kid, but when you go back now, when you got kids of your own, they start reading like your old books you had when you was a child, or watching kids' TV shows, and you realise a lot of them are just product placement for.
Right, we should rate these because the quicker we rate them, the quicker we get to go and Dark Tide, which I'm so excited about.
I'll quickly go first. I think this is very nice, and I think when you guys get to it, I think you'll quite like it. And I think I haven't got the list, but I don't know if you've got any stouts or porters on the list, but I imagine this will probably compare quite favourably to those.
Yeah, I think our go-to stout on the list is probably smack bang in the middle, and it's Black Heart. So we're not going to stick it in. We're not going to slot it in today, right?
When it comes up again, you guys can review it, and then in the background, I'll have a go. I'll either feel vindicated, or I'll be like...
All right, let's rate this one. Let's get this in there. So, have you got the list, Cole? I haven't sent you a new one.
I'm browsing it right now.
It's better. First thing that my eyes have landed on, Al Dipper. Al Dipper's pretty bog standard.
Oh, it's way better than that.
It's way better than Al Dipper. It's better than the Hazy Janes. I love the Hazy Jane, but this is more interesting. Coming quite recent. How do you feel around Gamma Ray, yesterday's beer? Because you really like Gamma Ray.
Ended up with the whales, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It harpooned the whales.
Oh, that tastes so cola-y. It's great.
Oh, see, when you guys had the chili and I didn't, I was like, if I didn't have that, I'd be like, I'm not fussed. But if I don't get this later on...
Oh, no, you need this. If you don't get this in your calendar, Like, I'll buy you some. I will send you some of this because you need to drink it. It's great.
It's better than Silk Road.
Okay, well, if it's better than Silk Road, then it's better than Gamma Ray. What about Hydra? Better or worse than Hydra?
I feel it's about on the same tier as Hydra.
It's the same level of kind of interesting, right?
Yeah, it's interesting. It is a strong drink and a strong flavour like Hydra was.
Better or worse, though? That's the question. Because I'd say it's better than Neon Dream. Neon Dream's all right. It is interesting. It's a wheat beer, and I love those, but I think I would prefer this.
I would put it just above Neon Dream, but it would be under where I had Gamma Ray, just because Gamma Ray is a bit more of a classic.
So would you put it just below Alan Lee?
Yes.
Because it's not as good as Alan Lee. Speaking of Alan Lee, I'll quickly show you this because you've not seen this yet. This is the present that Carl got me for my birthday, belated birthday present. It is
Multiple birthday presents.
A mummified hand with Alan Lee.
yeah. I've got his skeleton. It belongs to me now. Look,
And he was alive when that was gathered.
It's like an uber sexy version of Lord of the Rings. Because in one previous episode, we talked about how I don't have a copy of Lord of the Rings. Right?
You don't
Look
have
at it.
Rings.
I've had a few, but they people borrow them and stuff. But
Not
look
a plush hardback. Oh, is that something falling out?
Yeah, it's got like art cards in it and stuff.
Oh.
It's got, I think. Oh yeah, at the back of this one, there's a fold-out map, which is the same as the one in the Silmarillion.
Show me
Very
the
cool.
pages. Is there a pattern on the paper?
Yes, so the edge of the book, it's like I think it's like pebbles on the bottom of a river.
Ah.
If you put all three together, it's like a full riverbed, which is gorgeous. And it's got the little silk bookmark, which I'm a big fan of. And then the actual printing, like it's simple, but look at that.
Oh.
It's just really, really nice. Everything about it is lovely. So thank you so much for that. It's fucking great.
Happy birthday, Christmas.
Seeing as you pretty much reviewed it, do you want to stick a quick rating in for your Lord of the Rings box set that Carl bought you for your birthday?
Oh man, no, that's hard. I don't know. That's tricky because it is.
Have we rated Lord of the Rings?
We've got Tolkien
And you got Alan Lee.
and we've got Alan Lee. Tolkien is third from the top.
We should do the beer first.
We should. I don't think we should rate Lord of the Rings because that's a whole episode, right?
Yeah.
I think an episode should be rating all the characters in Lord of the Rings and why they're all better than Tom Bombadil.
Oh, ooh, Tom
Bombadillo.
Right. And I really like the way he's portrayed in Rings of Power. Kind of cool.
Haven't seen it.
Oh, you've seen season 1 though?
Yeah, I saw season 1 because that was before Amazon changed the contract halfway through and added ads and then
Don't
tried to
watch it
charge
with ads.
more.
Don't do that. But it's worth it. Season 2's so good. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a principle thing. I'm not going to give them extra money to not see ads.
Fair enough. Just come around here and watch it. So we're going to go between Neon Dream and Alan Lee.
Is my pitch.
I'm happy with that. Yeah, I agree. That was nice and simple.
The lemony one and the orangey one, we were quite down on those, but these are. And I think you'll enjoy this even when you get around to it.
It was a slow start, but they're really starting to pick up. And we've got still, 19 beers to go. So, hi.
I like it because they're taking risks. The risks don't always work out, but they're trying.
You might like this, you might not. Who knows? Ooh. Whereas Brewdog, you sort of knew what you were getting no matter what beer you had, really.
I do love Brewdog beer, but like you say, it's 4 beers.
Yeah.
And some have guava in.
Well, I think we should, in a second, we should all sign off with the Catra catchphrase, and then I'm going to go play some Dark Tide.
Is that the same Casper catchphrase as yesterday?
It could very well be.
I remember Sean saying something and then Mark looking dreadfully confused and the recording ending.
Okay, all together on 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Fuck, what was it?
Done. Scene. End.